In the early days, they whispered his name in the shadows of the internet, a phantom haunting the fringes of R&B. This is the story of how an anonymous enigma from Toronto clawed his way from the underground to become one of the most recognized artists on the planet. This is the evolution of the Weeknd. It begins in 2010, in the murky, rain-slicked streets of Toronto. A young hooded Abel Tesfaye, shrouded in anonymity, uploads his first tracks from a humble laptop. His music, a dark, intoxicating blend of desire and despair, spreads like wildfire through the digital ether. On blogs and forums, a single question echoed in glowing text: who is the Weeknd? He was a ghost in the machine, his face unseen, his identity a carefully guarded secret. The mystery only fueled the hype, as his trilogy of mixtapes, House of Balloons and Thursday and Echoes of Silence, became the soundtrack for a generation's after-hours existence, passed around like forbidden knowledge. He performed in small, shadowy clubs, a silhouette against the dim lights, letting the music speak for itself. Then the shadows began to recede. The lo-fi mystique that defined his early work started to give way to a brighter, more ambitious sound. The scene shifts from intimate, hazy venues to the sprawling stages of major music festivals. The turning point arrived in 2015 with Beauty Behind the Madness. Suddenly, the faceless artist was everywhere. Our dynamic graphic shows Can't Feel My Face and The Hills, soaring to the top of the Billboard charts. Two sides of the same pop noir coin. The former, a slick Michael Jackson-esque anthem, the latter a menacing trap-infused banger. His face, once deliberately hidden, was now plastered on giant screens, his features sharp and unavoidable. The Weeknd had broken the mainstream, but he didn't just join the party. He rewrote the guest list. With mainstream success unlocked, Abel Tesfaye didn't just settle in, he escalated. The next phase was an explosive transformation into the Starboy persona, a character defined by unapologetic excess and pop dominance. He shattered his old records and embraced a new identity, symbolized by cutting his signature dreadlocks. A rapid-fire montage flashes across the screen, a collection of gleaming Grammy awards, the sleek lines of luxury sports cars, and high-fashion photo shoots for the world's biggest brands. Quick, iconic cuts from the Blinding Lights music video. The red suit, the manic energy, the vintage convertible burn into view. He was no longer just a musician. He was a global brand, a cultural phenomenon whose aesthetic was as influential as his sound. The culmination of this decade-long ascent is a spectacle of epic proportions. The camera focuses tightly on his face, a mixture of triumph and intensity, as he stands on the world's biggest stage. It's a breathtaking recreation of his Super Bowl halftime performance, a moment that solidifies his place in the pop pantheon. As the camera pulls back, it reveals a dazzling, dizzying sea of lights, a stadium filled with millions of adoring fans. From a mysterious voice uploading music in a dimly lit room to commanding the attention of the entire world, Abel Tesfaye completed his metamorphosis. He was no longer just the Weeknd. He was the king of the world, a true global icon.